Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is a waning moon reading for the sign in the title below. I'm doing a joint introduction for all 12 of them because it would be a good idea for you to watch your sun and your moon and your rising sign and quite possibly your Saturn and Jupiter at the moment. And you will get sick of hearing me say the same thing over and over and over again. So same introduction, same time signature on all of them to fast forward past it. But stay with me this first time. Now, the waxing moon readings were looking at what to increase over the course of the waxing moon, leading up, in this case, to the full moon in Gemini. There are many great astrologers even on YouTube, the Leo King, Soul Garden TV, Anastasia, Cosmic Astrologer, and Adam Elmbas, and Sun Soul TV. All of them have a look at what they've got to say about the full moon in Gemini, the solar eclipse on the December the 26th that we're coming up to, and also the infamous Saturn and Pluto conjunction that is peaking on January the 12th. What we are looking at, Pluto, remember, is about transformations and endings. So this is very good for a waning moon reading where we are looking at what we want to decrease by the point of the new moon. Now is a time for making decisions. Now is a time for saying, that is where I want to be, and I don't want to be here anymore, wherever here, or even more, hopefully, I don't want to be there anymore. So hopefully you've already got some movement out of whatever it is. But we run the risk of setting the same old patterns again for another 31 years, apparently. Now, I've only just done the first 31 years, or it might have been 38, whichever, the astrologers will tell you. So now it's really important to look at what we need to cut out, what we need to reduce, what we need to walk away from, ready for the new beginnings, typified by the next new moon and by the solar eclipse, apparently. I wasn't aware they mean new things, but apparently they mean new things, at least according to Divinely Feminine, another reader I highly recommend. Anyway, I've waffled enough. You've got the idea. The question is, what should your sign decrease and reduce leading up to the new moon? And let me bring up the cards. Okay, Taurus, hopefully the audio difference between the intro and this bit isn't too great because I've been having some audio issues. But let me just show you through the spread. The oracle cards, that which you are reducing and where it can end up, which is quite positive. The God that is trying to support you and lift you up. The God that is trying to stand between you and your ascension, higher self, ideal goal, and that is which trying to push you down, hence at the top. But what I want to draw your attention to is the amount of kings that you have here. You have the King of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the first deck, and the King of Pentacles in the clarification cards. So on the bottom of the deck, we have King of Pentacles and Temperance. So what I do want to say is slowly, just for the moment, let me sit in the right position. There you go. Just slowly, just to start off with. There is a half-formed dream that you are following, that you've been laying plans for, and I believe that you've been receiving help for this, but I don't think that you've necessarily been recognizing the help that you have been receiving, because with this Three of Wands, it's not just waiting for the ships to come in. I'm getting that sense of fretting. When are they going to get here? When are they going to get here? I've put all this work and I'm waiting for things to blossom and it's not happened yet. When are they getting here? And this King of Wands, normally I like the King of Wands, but here he seems really smug and self-satisfied, and this is what I have done. This is where I am master of everything that I survey. And right now, no, you're not, because there's other people around you that are, one, interfering by the fact that strife is what is pushing you down. And two, you have been receiving help. Okay, so I feel that there has been an element of defensiveness with this new path that you've started to take. So there's the plus, you have started to take it. It's almost like you're standing on your own and you are going to do everything, and woe betide anybody who gets in your way. And I don't think right now, okay, that's necessarily the healthiest attitude, because you are being called to be in the role of protector. Sorry, my finger's covering where it says protector. Heracles. Okay, so the dream has yet got to flesh itself out, but I believe that maybe this strife that's going on needs to reach a crescendo, a climax point. Everything's going to come spilling out everywhere, because we have the King of Cups clarified by the Tower. So this dream of yours, which with the King of Cups here feels a lot more fleshed out, and you're still, I believe, in the process of fleshing this out, it's going to have a whack from outside forces, from this strife, from whoever it is that is causing help, and from your own anxiety, from your own, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Because bear in mind, remember, on the base of the other deck, temperance. Okay, so patience. It will take time. You have to. I notice that she's pouring one jug into another quite carefully, and there is that. There needs to be care and attention taken. So, without playing on your sign, don't be a bull in a china shop at the moment, and don't be too defensive. Even though you've got this strife going on, I feel that by being defensive, you can interrupt the evolution of your own dream, because we have, heading towards the full moon, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment with a bountiful harvest, and 2 of Cups, 2 forces coming together in unity. Yeah, could be a relationship thing. Doubt it. Not in this reading. It's more that you have the ability, if you release that defensiveness, to align yourself with the help that you are receiving, because here is another 3 of Wands, but this 3 of Wands I feel a lot happier about. She's receiving intuitions, instructions, inspirations from the moon, from a falling star, heralding a whole new beginning for her. Okay, so don't be too sure of your own authority at the moment. Your authority will come when you stop trying to exert its power so much. So there's almost an element of stop beating your chest so hard and just get on with it. But bear in mind that it will be slow. And that's not a bad thing, because when your wish fulfillment comes around, and it will come around through your, whatever this new path is, being hit sideways by this strife, being hit sideways and being redefined by some form of crisis, where you are being called not to defend yourself, but to defend somebody else. And that, if you take time to breathe in and smell the roses at that point, you will notice that there is wish fulfillment coming for you, and that wish fulfillment is in a form where you are aligning with what the world has to offer you in a good way. So all in all, that's quite positive. I've got a funny feeling that all of these waning moon readings, since we're looking at things we want to reduce, they're all going to be telling offs, you know. But Do check out your full moon reading if you haven't already, just to see what forces are working with you, what forces are working against you. In the meantime, if it means anything to you, make a comment down below. Please press subscribe while you're there. And again, apologies for the audio if the levels are a bit weird. Cheers.